Hey, what's up, guys? Thomas, Mr. Linsens is in the building, and I'm going live. Live, and honestly, I'm going live because, you know, when it comes to these fragrances, a lot of us are watching these videos. A lot of us are probably shopping for some right now, even though we have 100. Maybe we have 300. Maybe we have 500. And maybe we're still on the websites right now shopping for new ones. You are an addict. You know, I don't want people saying this is a collection or a collector's thing like this. People collect baseball cards, but you leave them in that little package that protects them. Okay, you don't use them. You collect stamps. You don't use stamps. You just collect them. We buy these fragrances because we want to use them. Okay, what is the point of buying all these fragrances if they're gonna just sit on the shelf, just like those? When you collect cars, you're collecting cars because you want to use them. Now, some people probably just showcase the cars, whatever, but eventually you want to drive those cars, okay? So, with that being said, are you a fragrance collector or are you just a fragrance addict? My friends, I hate to say it, but I think I am a fragrance addict. Addicted. Addiction. And, you can tell when you're an addict because, most addicts, whether it be drugs or anything like that, they get a high on those drugs or beverage, alcohol, and they're already thinking about their next beverage of choice. Just like when we're buying fragrances, we can buy 5 fragrances. They can all be $1,000 each. Maybe you decided to splurge. Maybe you won the lottery. You bought 5 of them. You're like, man, I might as well. Won $100,000. Let's go buy 5 huge, expensive fragrances. I guarantee while you're buying those 5, and before you even hit confirm purchase, you will already be thinking about the next purchase of fragrances. And again, every fragrance collector kind of hates doing this, what I'm doing right now, but I will show you what I'm doing. But then at the end of the day, we kind of like doing it because this is why we collect these things, okay? Now, let me just show you. The wife actually bought me a new shelf. The shelves were getting a little bit, some of those shelves were almost bending, if you will. The fragrances are just a little bit too heavy. Even if you buy the industrial sized shelves at like Lowe's or something, eventually you can only put 50 pounds on each shelf. So eventually you need another form of protection, or if you will, a nice standard showcase piece. So, new one. But I just got to show you this. And again, if you are an addict, which I think most of you are, you will know this. You will know what I'm going through very well. And you'll probably start laughing once you see this. Now, some of you that maybe only have like 10, 15, 20, you probably are going to look at me and laugh and point at me and think I'm insane. But just want to show you the collection, okay? So you guys already know I am a Middle Eastern fanatic, if you will. I love the Middle Easterns. Do have some name brands, some designers. I think I have a couple niche, if you will. I think niche would be Etat de Libre Orange, the orange. But let me finally flip this camera around so you guys can giggle and laugh. Maybe some of you guys will, be in awe, but that's to be expected. Gonna have a few people that are in awe, but again, this little collection of mine or big collection probably looks you know, like just a handful to like Jeremy Fragrance or Jensen's or maybe Mr. Joy Amin, AC, all those guys. So here we go. Let's finally flip this bad boy around and show you what I'm talking about. Again, it is reorganize today, and because I got that new shelf, eventually when you get a new shelf, you got to start taking stuff off the old shelf because you got to move some of this stuff around to make it fit and to make it work. And again, eventually I will show you guys the finale, the final product when it's all said and done. But this is what I'm working with right now. So we got fragrances right here on top of the doggy grooming station. Okay. And again, if you are a frag addict like me, which I believe honestly all of us are, to me, I just don't get a fragrance collector. If you're a collector, okay, yes, you might collect all the fragrances just to finish off a certain specific lineup. Like for instance, I got these two Afnans right here, tribute. Okay, there's black, there's blue. I think there's a white one. Should I go out there and grab the white one just to finish it off? Maybe, but I'm an addict and maybe not. I'll just get something else. Oh, by the way, look at this cool little stand. More fragrances. Some still in the box. And again, that could be because I review these as well, and it's trying to find the time to review these. But here we go, more fragrances. Okay, right there next to some powder your carpet cleaner. So here we go, more and more and more. Okay. Oh, and then we got over here more, 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 more. More. Oh, wait. More. 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 Wait. More, more, more. And as you can see, I do have to dust these before I put them back on the shelf, which I will do. But there you go. That is Mr. Linson's collection in a flash, if you will. Sorry for the extra yapping, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get up out of here. Back is a little sore, bending over to pick these things up, fixing the new, thanks to Walmart bookcase, which, by the way, if you guys have one of these bookcases at Walmart, if you guys want to make it stand out a little bit more, as you can see, I pretty much just added more shelves to it. Okay, you don't have to buy a whole new bookcase because usually these things only come with 3 extra shelves. So you put like maybe 1 down here and then 2 up here. But then what happens is that when you have your fragrances in there, there leaves so much here. Now I could get the risers and go like that and be up here, but you know, I just put another shelf here. So for fragrances like this, the small ones, okay, like the ones that can fit in here, I can put those there. I have some of those Tom Fords, or a lot of these round bottles. Say you got a lot of these, you stick those in there, okay, and now you don't have as much wasted space. Now the only thing is you're not going to want to put too many behind it, because then now if you want to grab something behind it, you're going to have to pull out a few. So in this case, I would probably put 2 max, so if you want the one behind it, you only got to pull out 1. But there you go. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to dust that off. I'm going to finish putting this one where it needs to be. I got another shelf over here waiting to be stocked, if you will. And then we will call it a night. So I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of live streaming, if you will. Well, I mean, what you see here is pretty much what you see in the videos, because I don't do no fancy editing in there besides putting on some, stickers and stuff like that. But other than that, you see what you get. What you see is what you get. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. How the hell do I get off of this shit? Just hit the X, I think, right? Probably. Let's see.